Hi guys, and welcome into this video that was intended to be a let's play, but things have changed since I just recently played this game. Now the game I'm playing is, as you can tell the title, it is Expedition of Speed. Bit of a naff name for a racing game, but never mind. But playing this game is, well, I'm just going to cut straight to the point. It is so bad and frustrating and confusing. When I came off this game, playing it for about half an hour, or a little bit more than that, I had a mild migraine. I'm not joking. Finishing this game just really gave me a headache. And oh god, well, thing is though, is a lot of people say never judge a book by its cover, and that is bloody true. And I should have done that, because when I saw this, I was in the local, I think it was Cash Exchange, and I went a couple of weeks ago and there was nothing really there. Was a few PlayStation 1 games and a load of like Xbox original and PS2 and all them. But I'm not bothered because I got a load of them. But I went this week because I got paid, I got a bit of money, and I stumbled across that load of Dreamcast games. I had about 40 or 30, a decent collection. So I thought, oh well, got paid, I'll treat myself to some Dreamcast games. And I stumbled across this one, and I just looked at the cover and I thought, oh, okay, it's a car game, because at the back of the car, I mean, the back of the picture, the background, there's a car, and I believe it is a MGF, I think it's called that. I'm not sure because the badge took off it, but it does look a lot like that car. And then I thought, right, I get it. I look at the back, I thought, graphics aren't spectacular. And plus, I mean, it's cheeky putting the actual MG car on it when they've not got any licensed cars in this. They've got a few cars that they've basically ripped off and altered. But when I took it home and then I looked, when I got a look at the case, I noticed on the front, on the bottom right, it says Titus. And then my heart sank a little, because I have heard that they have never, this company have, well, what do you call them, game developers? I don't know what the hell, I know they've got something to do with gaming. They have made some horrendous games in the past. They have really made a decent game, because I believe that they did, I think they did Roadster, which was another racing game on the Dreamcast, which was, well, crap, but I've never played it, but I've heard a lot of negative reviews. And these like Titus also made the worst PlayStation 1 game ever, which is called Bugsy 3D, a weird rabbit game. And I believe that, I don't know if they solely made the game, but I believe they contributed in a way to the game. The notoriously bad Spider-Man on the N64, I believe they had something to do with it. I don't think they solely made it, but they had something to do. I'm not too entirely sure, but I'm certain they had some part in that game. So far, okay. But I thought, well, I've got it, I'm going to try it. So I thought, I'll set everything up to do a Let's Play like I normally do, play the game, get my voice reacted live as I'm playing it, and try and make a comedy aspect as well, try to bring that into the games like I usually do. But playing this though, it's not fun and games, seriously, it's just torture basically. It's alright, we'll get back, we'll to the start basically. We'll put the game in, yeah, loading stuff, but when you get to the menu, it is weird. Obviously when it comes on, you have like the weird fire background logo, and then you have the guy saying press start in that annoying American accent. I'm not saying American accents are annoying, but this one's just really annoying, and you will find out and you'll understand why he's annoying.
Press start. Options. Trophy mode. Hey, select your driver. Okay, select a car. 3, 2, 1, go! The final lap! Hey, wanna try again? Quick race. Hey, select your driver. Now select a race course. You're still in the lead. Keep it up. Winner! You're a real champion. First place. That was a great race, baby. Here are the final results.
But yeah, the menu is weird because it has him starting, saying that, and then it has, for the start button, like menu background, there's some weird 90s rock porn in the background, and it's just so weird, and I felt like, I don't know, have I just put a porno on? I'll put a 90s palm. And it's not, it's just an allude. It's like, oh, it's the menu music, okay. The start menu is like, okay, dokie. But for that's the best music of it all, because main menu music and the gameplay music is bad. I can understand what they try to do. They try to do rock music, but they've got some weird rapping and talking, and like the vocals in it is just messed up. I mean, they didn't have anyone trying to sing or rap in the music, then I can just live with the music and I can put up with it. But with the weird rapping and talking, it just sounds like a mess. Picking a car was horrible. It was taking too long, and then you get $25,000, and for that there's only about 2 cars you could get out of the 20 I could afford, and they weren't that really special. And then this weird thing where you're at a clipboard and you can adjust the handling, the speed, and it costs you money. And looking at it, it cost a lot to try and alter the handling, because it looked like the car, what was affordable, had horrible handling. So I thought, okay, I'll use money on that. Eventually got to pick my character as well, which is just all generic. You have a Frenchman who's like a typical French guy with onions around his neck and a tash, and Alpha Tower, and they got an old fart who's a British person, like, oh hello Jeffrey, you know, like dead old fashioned. And I think he had like a depressed goth with green hair, and oh, he had a cowboy called, was it Jimbo or Jumbo, I thought his name was, had a cowboy hat. And yeah, just really naff stereotypical characters that don't do anything to the cars itself. They're just there for cosmetics basically. And then after you do all that tedious stuff, we get into the main meat of the game, the gameplay itself, and what fun that is. So the car handling is horrendous. I mean, like, there's different aspects of handling. Well, one car had really poor handling, so it did handle bad, but it was weird because if I slightly moved like half turn left or right with the analog stick and not full left or right, it would slightly move via left or right. But if I like did full left or right, the car would do a stupid unpredictable shot left or right, and you just cannot control it, so you just hit a wall. And if I did have a car with good handling, it did improve it, but it's still bad. But it wasn't like if they did default lock, it wouldn't just do a sharp left or right. It would turn quite sharp, but not as bad as the like a car with bad steering. The collision detecting is just bonkers, especially the AI. I think the AI are just as bad as me. Because if I crash, they crash, or sometimes they'll just crash for no reason and just crash into me. It's like wacky races. The collision is just mental. And I didn't really like the track setup. So there's like a lot of blind turns, very confusing where to go. In the other minimap, it's still bloody hard. It's basically feel like I'm driving in a maze basically. So overall, it's just a really, really bad game. And the third track I raced in, I think it was a city one, it was just bad. Like, the frame rate was ridiculous. Every time I went round a corner, the frame rate would just drop, and then eventually the game just crashed. I think it's because I've got a different, I'm not the right amp for the plug socket, is the wrong one. It's not the proper Dreamcast, it was off of something else, an old VCR adapter thing. So like it played off and cut off, and it was a blessing in disguise really, because I was just having enough. So I think it was just telling me enough's enough, don't play it. To sum up, E.O.S is quite long. Expedition of Speed, or COS, should be SOS for this game. It's a bag of poop, and I want my £5 back. So thanks for watching the video. I know it's a bit different. I wanted to do this as a let's play, but playing this, it really annoyed me. So when I was doing it, I just was not in the mood, like I said. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon for some more let's play. Hopefully a lot more better gameplay footage than this monstrosity. Thanks for watching. Take care.